I always thought this is like a thing that guys always dream of. You know what I mean?
Of
Like,
course, of course.
Before they have a house. Because when you have a house, especially with a wife, unlikely that you will be thinking of a man cave.
brother, all you think about is like, oh, I have my own desk. Like, Hey, 1 to 4. It's good to be in Singapore. This is the SG Draft Podcast. I'm your host, Media Leong. Welcome to another episode of the SG Draft Podcast presented by the Chit Podcast Network. And for those of you that are tuning in via YouTube or any sort of podcasting platform, hi again. Thank you so much for giving us a try, for giving us a listen. We're just a bunch of Singaporeans that are
Man child.
I want to play.
I don't want to play anymore.
Speaking of men children, once again I'm joined by the drafting crew. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing well?
Doing good.
Would you guys say that you guys are fit to be described as men children?
100%.
Brenda, 100% yes, I agree.
I have a child and I am a man child.
Yeah. Still a man child. And if you're looking at this from our YouTube channel, you will see that our thumbnail, this week's draft is going to be creating a man cave draft. This draft idea came up by our friend Jin Yong here, who before this draft started just mentioned that he's not confident in his draft, even though he was the one that came up with the idea.
Disclaimer.
Can you explain why you're not confident in this draft, Jin Yong?
Because I don't really have a man cave concept yet, because I don't have my own house yet. So I haven't really put thought into what I want my man cave to be.
Okay, but you say that, but I always thought this is like a thing that guys always dream of. You know what I mean?
Of
Like,
course.
Before they have a house. Because when you have a house, especially with a wife, unlikely that you will be thinking of a man cave.
brother, all you think about is like, oh, I have my own desk. Like,
Oh my gosh, I have a corner to my own. That's so lucky.
a desk with a like laptop with a lamp. Lucky me. Yeah. But I think this was always something that, like, if you watch movies or whatever, right, then you see like someone, they have their own man cave, especially like those Adam Sandler movies.
Oh, yes.
Currently, at this moment in time, right, like my room is my man cave.
Yeah, that's true also. Yeah,
because
what you want.
You guys have been here before. You know my room has basically like almost everything that I want.
Yeah, so you'll be essentially drafting your room for this draft.
I think like to have like a man cave, right, you need more than just what I have in my room.
Okay, but before we dive into this week's draft, let's talk a bit about last week's draft, which was the 2011 songs draft. Tiong, congrats, you and I, we drew. Both of us, I think we got 32% each, like both for the votes. Paul also close behind, and then after that, Brendan, you got votes also, but just that it was a tough voting lah. It was very, very close lah in general. What's with the shake, Brendan?
Sad life. Bad choices.
Yeah, you guys got any regret, things you wish you could have changed, stuff like that?
I can't believe I didn't pick Titanium like for the first song. I didn't. Wow.
So Titanium was the big one for you lah that you wish you could have changed.
Yeah, Titanium was the main one. I felt it went downhill from there.
Never mind, bro. I will say something, right, Brendan. I voted for you.
Yeah, I would have voted for you.
Yeah.
Song, right? Then I have a very strong hatred for Rolling in the Deep.
Oh.
I cannot. I really just absolutely cannot stand that song.
I think it's because it's like you hear it too much and it's just like it doesn't hype you up at all. Yeah.
Jin Yong, say something.
Everywhere.
You can say whatever you like, but I won the draft. So Jin Yong, right? You right? Very pop centric, wouldn't you say? Or like quite a good split of like different types of music. Like there's a club music song, and there's also like the bit of the Adele and stuff like that. Yeah, which I guess was your plan going in also, right?
I think for me this time round, my this interest in pop music actually helped, because it was very obvious to me if I don't like this kind of pop music, but I know this song means that likely it's a popular choice.
For some reason, right, when you go neutral, especially like the car and the dog one, right, it just like it goes into your, you know what I mean?
It works,
like,
it works. Yeah.
Yeah, it works. Overall, I thought it was a very enjoyable draft. We are going to be doing that sort of like a music one every month lah. So next one we'll be continuing the 2012 one, and after so yeah, just stay tuned for that, if you enjoyed the music ones, which also did quite well on our YouTube channel. Okay, we're now gonna link it over to this week's draft, which is creating a man cave draft. This is to create our ultimate man cave. This is also a subcategory draft. So before we go into the question and queries, I'm just gonna name off what are the subcategories for this week. Number one is a main hall feature. So like in your man cave is the main sort of display item that you want to put, or main sort of like installment thing that you're going to insert in the main hall. Next up is a private room feature, because like a lot of these like man caves, right, they always have a private room, like a warded off room. Next up is a rare collectible. This rare collectible, right, we've made it as broad as you want. You want to take saliva from Satan, you can pick it.
What the?
Yeah, you want to pick Donald Trump's pubic hair, is up to you. As long as rare collectible. And then next up is fun furniture. So I think it's just like a furniture item that is maybe not the basic furnishing, but something that stands out from the basic furnishing. So maybe a more different type of furnishing to add to the man cave. And then lastly is the theme of the man cave. So the theme of the man cave, right, will more or less decide how the whole cave will be decorated. So for instance, like how your minibar will look, how your sort of like basic furnishings will look, your bar stools and stuff like that. Just to add also some essential stuff in the man cave, I think we're going to include that it already has like some basic furniture. It already has like a TV. It also has a mini bar and stuff like that. And then how it will look will be based upon the theme that you pick. Okay, besides that, you guys got any question or queries? There are some overlap for some categories. So you want to ask your way now.
How do you describe your theme?
I think as broadly as you want, or as vague as you want. You know what I mean? Like,
Because I think that's the one that I was like, how do I describe this?
I think, okay, for instance, right, if I'm just going to give an example here. Don't say that we're going to design your room after like that. Okay? So let's say, for instance, if I want to make it like, I want it to look like the Hulk. Like, I just want everything to be Hulk themed. So like everything is green, there's the Hulk hands everywhere, like there's the Hulk furnishing, your bar top is green or whatever, right? You want to do that, you can do that. You want to make it like, I want it to be Man City themed. You can do that also, even though no one has done this before, because no one supports Man City. So it's fine. So if you want to pick whatever sort of theme for the room, right, I think that's fine. It's up to you. If you want to say like, you want it to be a certain type of like, let's say color scheme also, I think that's fine. Besides that, any more questions or queries?
Can I take it that like that you say there is one is a private feature, one is a main feature, right? Can I take it that the private room is only for my own viewing, like not to open for other people?
I think I was going to say that I think you can open it, but it's like it's just a room that is warded off from the main hall. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's like maybe in case that you want that one to be more private, a more private room, or maybe you want to separate the two activities that are going on in the main cave.
I'm just thinking, should I have a room to put all my diamonds, my gold?
Wow, this guy.
Gold chains.
Yeah, my treasure hunter stuff. Okay. Any more questions or queries? Brendan, you look like you have a question.
How fun is a fish supposed to be? It's like what? I still cannot grasp like what furniture am I supposed to choose?
I think maybe the term fun furniture is wrong. We can change it Furniture feature, like a featured furniture item
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a featured furniture item. So it's like a furniture item that is different from the theme. How to say? It's not like the normal like chair or normal sofa or that type of thing. It's just like something a bit different. Any more questions or queries? No, silence means consent. Okay, now we're moving on to spin the wheel. Ti Yong, you won last week's draft, so did I. So I have to use my advantage because I'm going to be having a bigger portion of the wheel. But for Ti Yong, will you be using your advantage this week for this draft? Okay, absolutely not, even though this was your draft idea. Okay. I got to spin the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel now. Oh my god, Brendan again. It's the third week in a row.
This is the third week in a row that they're going to stun me.
In first.
What position would you like?
I'm thinking either first or last. Never mind. I shall choose second.
Oh, that is not first or last.
Surprising.
Okay, interesting. Brendan will go second. All right. It is L. Okay, L, what position would you like?
I'm going first.
Oh, L that would like to go first. Okay.
Okay.
It is me. Oh. You know what, Jin Yong, you can have the fourth. Okay, I'm gonna take third. Alright, so for this week's draft order, the official draft order will be Eldad first, Brendan second, myself third, and then Jin Yong, you got back to back to end off the first round. Okay, with that, man children, come on, let's go and build our man cave. Let's get right into the draft. Right, with the first official pick in building a man cave draft, Brandon didn't want to go first, so Eldad is gonna go first. Eldad, please take what Brandon wanted to take. Come on.
Don't do it.
All right, okay. I'm gonna take right based on what I think. Right, if you have a man cave, right, this has to be inside.
Okay.
I'm taking a cinema.
Oh, yeah, it's good pick lah. It's good pick lah.
Yeah, because like every single majority of the man cave videos that you see, right, always has a cinema inside the man cave.
Oh,
Like
Is this your
recliner
main
chairs.
hall or your private room?
This one is probably private room.
Oh, okay, so it's in your private room, ah?
Yeah, my private room.
Okay.
Private room. Because you need to have the grandeur, ma. You like walk in and suddenly you open the door, big, nice, then suddenly you see one cinema.
Yeah, lah, it's true lah. This is the and it's a feature item that I think it can be in the main hall. It also can be in a private room lah. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like, yeah, it doesn't matter so much. And then it's nice, like, how to say it? People always come over because you have a home cinema. You know what I mean?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, like they can watch football games. We can go and watch a movie. We can go and like, you wanna play video games on a giant screen. You can go. You can do that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, lah.
Yeah.
The home
Then
cinema.
plus it also has like the surround sound system, like the full surround sound system. Like
Yeah.
all the audio and everything that you get immersed into the experience, like watching football or which one is like, oh, I'm watching Man United versus Liverpool. Then you get immersed in the sound of like Anfield.
Yeah. Plus the home cinema, like, I'm assuming, okay, because we're going to be picking like everything is like the best quality stuff lah. So it's like you
Yes.
get the good furnishing.
Mm.
So, yeah. I want if I had my own home cinema, right, I would want the chairs from like the like,
Inghua.
not Inghua. Like,
No lah,
you know
like-
those candy, those like you pay the extra,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
light
The
bread.
gold class.
You get
Yeah,
like the lazy boy are sitting with like the built-in like the cup holder, then full reclinable type.
yeah, maybe someone at the front of the door take your ticket. No, lah. Yes. I think for you guys, was this like one of the main things that you thought about when building a man cave?
Of course.
Has to be,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's a main
Has to be.
feature lah.
Has to be one of them.
All right,
But now
next up, Brandon, the pressure.
I'm shocked now. I don't know what to pick now. Then I shall choose my team of my. I should go for a team first.
Oh,
Oh.
different. Okay.
So, I felt like it will be much easier for me to pick the rest of my team, right? With when I choose a team of my man cave already. And I feel like every guy's like dream man cave, right? And it's like for the very first few movies they watch, right? It's a Batman team man
That's
cave.
okay, brother.
Yeah.
No.
So it's like from the fact that it's like a secret entrance or somewhere, and
Oh.
I always feel like man cave should be in a very dark, cool theme, like all like mainly black leather, yeah, and it's a bit dark, but it's very slick and it's very modern, slick and black. Wow.
Like maybe one of the cars are there. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
memorable
Yes.
Yeah, you got some like Batman posters. You got those like batarangs like hanging over the place.
Yeah, correct. The Dark Knight poster right there. Oh, yeah.
I think it'd be
yeah.
damn cool, right? If you just get some of the costume you put on the wall, you don't even wear one. You just tell people, oh, this one is when I got night mission and I go and wear one.
No, I feel like especially if my main cave is my room, right? Then I'll have like it's like a similar concept. It's like those like fully like nicely ironed suit. That's like iron. Then instead of instead of the Batman costume, right? It's my full suit like my that I wear
I think if you have a Batman
Okay.
Batman themed like sort of man cave, right?
Cave.
I
Yeah.
think by default you have to hire like the person who clean the place has to be called Alfred or something.
Alfred.
Just to grasp the overall theme.
yeah.
Yeah, go and clean it up. I think Ji Yong, was this something that you wanted to pick? I'm guessing.
Yes. I very sad. Now Brandon took it away.
Yeah. Plus, a lot of people do build their like house around this like a Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, now-
Especially
now-
guys.
now-
Especially guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very
very,
common.
very
It's very common. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Wow, good pick, man. Good pick. The theme, the Batman cave theme. Okay. I'm up next. I was gonna take something else if I was 1 or 2, but now that I'm like third, right, I'm hoping that Jin Yong won't take this and I can get it in the back to back lah. So my main hall feature, right, because I wanted to take the cinema as my main hall feature, but I think if that's gone, right, then the next best option is that I would like a very like high-end karaoke, like sort of like set lah.
Nice.
Like when you go to those high-end, like maybe K-Fun or whatever, right, then there's like the whole thing is like a karaoke, then there's like those standing mics, there's a screen there, the system and stuff like that lah. And then there's a lot of lounge cultures and stuff like that. And I also think it's one of the few activities, right? Like you look down on it, it's similar in that sense to the movie theater. It's like you'll gather a lot of people to come there lah. So it's like, yeah, then people they'll just stay for a few hours to go and sing and stuff like that lah.
So that is part of your main feature, is it?
Yes, main hall feature lah.
Can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my top 10. But I don't know whether it fits into a man cave. But that's the thing is, it will be very different if different team. If I have chose a different team, I would have chose. But when you think Batman, you can't do karaoke lah.
You can only sing so few songs. really very very few songs. But I think later when I pick my team, it will be okay based on what I'm going to design the layout lah. But hopefully no one takes my team lah. All right. Karaoke team. Okay, Jin Yong, you got back to back. What are you going to take?
Pick his team.
I very sad that Brandon took my pick. Okay, I shall go the other way. I shall just go with my team. I'll still go with a team first. I will go with a slightly different team. The theme of my man cave will be retro.
Oh, nice.
So you can imagine a lot of like the old movie posters lah, and then like some of the, let's say, very old arcade games lah, and then like the color of the walls will be a bit like that kind of, how to say, that kind of Texas bar. You go inside, that kind of a bit rugged kind of looking walls, this kind of thing lah. Yeah.
Okay, so are you going more for like a 70s like retro feel where it's like the jukebox,
correct.
that sort of thing? Okay.
So when people come to my man cave, right, they'll be like, it's as if they step through a time zone. They come into like nostalgic times like that.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. It does bring a level of joy when you go into like a diner that is like a 70s one or like And then maybe also it's like you can have maybe like a Cadillac in the middle or something. You know what I mean? Like
Correct. Yeah. A more slightly different feel from Brandon's one, where people really go there when they are established and to chill lah. Mine is really like you go there to so-called find your inner child back, this kind of thing.
Yeah. Plus I like it also. Like I can imagine the countertops is like, well, people will be serving milkshakes or like then all the people be wearing those like sports jackets, those like university.
Yeah, then there'll always be this counter girl serving beer, right? That people like to wolf whistle at her, but she don't give shit one. She'll slap you if you overstep your boundaries.
Very oddly specific.
Too specific.
Yeah, and her name will be
Diane.
oddly specific, but I can imagine it. I can visualize it in my brain. Yeah, very, very good pick. The theme is retro themed. Okay, Jin Yong, your next pick, what are you going to take?
Okay, I'm going to pick my main feature. Since I'm going with the retro theme, my main feature will be all the old arcade game machines.
Nice.
I like it, brother. Yeah.
Nice.
That's really good.
Because as a kid lah, I don't know for y'all lah, my mom really banned me from going arcade. So by the time I grew up, I ready to spend, right, all the arcade like the games that I like to play all gone already. People start playing all the fishing lah, I don't know what lah. Then now they're collecting all the stupid ticket one. I don't get it. Yeah.
Do y'all got favorite games that y'all play in arcade?
I used to love like watching people play Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes.
The other one that I love seeing people play was the shooting games. Some of them were damn good at it. They can use one
Metal Slug
clear like 5 levels kind. Yeah.
It's like those like they have a gun, then you use your figure.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
What's the game called?
The time
Crisis.
Time Crisis.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to love playing like what Daytona, all that. And I mean like those sort of like racing car retro games and stuff like that.
Yeah. I think it would be damn fun if I have this as a man cave, right? Then you all come over. Then we just like just one night just play all the arcade games. Wow, it's damn fun.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, right, even if you own the machines, right, you won't feel correct unless you have coins to put it in yourself. Then you have to feel like, I have to put it in and start like one credit, 2 credit kind.
Yes, yeah. And then you can earn money
But
from
the thing
us.
is that, but the thing is that you're just taking our money, right? That if you play the game, right, you're putting your own money back into the thing. So technically, you're paying for free.
Yeah. I'm sure you're not so mean lah. Or give us free tokens. Yeah. Like tokens in the wall. Yeah. The Diane will beat you up if you go and complain. Alright. So this is your main room feature, right? All arcade games.
Yep. Correct.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. I can imagine it already. Like a retro with
I
all
hope
those.
I hope my private room feature will come back to me.
Okay, we shall see. Speaking of private room feature, I am going to take the private room feature. This is based off okay, I personally do not play this game, but I think that it'll be very cool if there was like an automated mahjong sort of like private room.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know if I've never played using this automated machine. Brandon, have you?
Yeah. I play on it quite regularly.
How does it compare to like playing it like you know, is it a lot faster, the game and stuff like that?
Yeah, of course. Like, I think
So
like,
you can play more, right?
You can play more, correct. It's like, it reduces our time. Like, usually, I think like, generally by like, makes it faster by 30%. Yeah, which is a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot of time.
Less
It's a lot
noisy also.
Yeah,
Because
Less
the-
noisy,
The washing
not so
is-
tiring.
yeah,
Not so tiring. You can play a lot more rounds with while you're playing automated compared to.
I agree. Yeah. And then also like the reason I wanted to put this in the private room, right? I think that it can be good like the main hall people are doing karaoke, and then after that, like those that don't want a karaoke, right? You want to go and play the mahjong, right? You can go into the private room and then just play mahjong, automated and stuff like that. And then I think both they can take up a lot of time. So it's like people will be stuck there for like 4 or 5 hours doing their own thing and stuff like that. This is to stay true to my wife because she told me that she wanted
Should be using the man cave.
Should be using the MANCAVE.
a man cave choice selected by a woman. So I'm picking the automated mahjong machine. Okay. Brandon, after your team, what are you going to take?
Oh. I think I'm going to pick the private room feature as well. After
Okay, alright.
because I was really thinking between two, and since you chose the other one, I shall pick the other one that I was thinking of. So the other one is a poker table.
Oh,
Great choice.
Nice one.
I think this is a great choice. Yeah, great choice.
Yeah, because honestly, when you're out chilling with the guys, right, like poker is really one of the few things, and sometimes you want it to be more close. You know, like some people are having fun outside, they're chilling, they're drinking or doing whatever they're doing, but then you only like a few of you want to chill and play poker, like play cards. And then you can go into the private room. It's just the boys.
Yeah, and also like poker. Like to be honest, it does need to be separated from the main because it can get quite tense. I mean, like you're gambling and stuff like that. Like,
You don't want to be so you don't be distracted by like people shouting, talking, or like yeah. So you want to just be closed up, and I feel it really suits the Batman team. So so that's why I was actually thinking mahjong also, but then I was keep thinking like it doesn't suit the Batman team.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Like,
It doesn't. Suit
yeah.
Well, I can totally imagine Brandon losing the game, right? Then he just take a check and write 500 billion and say, I buy down this whole. Like what Batman did.
I'll buy the iPhone.
I'm going to buy back my bat cave that I just lost to you.
Yeah, lah.
I say that can be one of the most badass line ever. How do you not lose in gambling? I just buy back all my losses.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. Money is just time. Time is relative. Sure. Yes, yeah. And on top of that, right, I think one good thing about like having a poker table also is that like people drink whiskey and stuff like that, right? You have Alfred and come fetch you from the bar. Whiskey, yeah, chicken. Okay, that's martini. Wrong one. Okay.
Martin.
Yeah. All that. After your main hall feature, what are you gonna take? Your private room feature.
Private.
Private
Yeah,
room.
it's private,
Yeah,
correct. Yeah.
Private room.
Private.
Correct.
Okay,
My bad.
I'm going to go with my team.
Oh.
And I've always loved like this style of like feel because like honestly a Batman was there but then I couldn't get it. So I'm gonna go with the cigar bar style of feel. The brown leather, the wooden cabinet, then like you have like the drinks all aligned with some cigars and everything like that.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of brown,
cedar
very
theme
dark brown, rustic brown style feel.
Okay, so it's like cedar theme, dark theme lah.
Yeah, very like you use
Dark
a
wood,
lot of like tones where it's like dark wood, a lot of dark wood. Then the leather, the dark brown leather sofas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that you see like the one that look very sophisticated.
Ah, okay.
Wow, I can totally imagine how that man cave will smell like, man. Like you walk in, you get a very distinctive smell already.
But the thing
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
you must understand, right? I don't drink and don't smoke. I just like the look of it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
It's like
Maybe you like the smell also. So you just like the cigar, you just like for the essence.
For the essence.
interesting. Dark wooden themed lah. So it's like maybe cedar themed lah. Okay. After your theme with your home cinema, after that, what are you gonna take?
Okay, I got one question, right? How big is the man cave actually?
Oh, that's a good question. I was gonna say that I feel it's like our living room, the size.
I want to throw this out here, right? But I don't. But you guys can veto it, right? It's just an idea I thought, right? It's always something I always wanted, but I never thought it was possible, right? I want a 2-lane bowling alley inside my man cave.
Okay, here's the thing, right?
Yeah,
I feel
that's
that
why.
a bowling alley, right, is a bowling alley.
I get what you mean.
You get what I mean, right?
I get what you
It's a
mean.
bit separate from man cave. Like a bowling alley can be in a rich mansion's house, right? But
Yep.
it might be separate from a man cave. I don't know
Okay.
if you feel. I man cave is like somewhere you go and chill. I guess.
Yeah, fair. So
Yeah.
because I wanted to ask that because I just wanted to make sure whether it's a possibility or not, lah. Okay, I'm gonna pick like a fun furniture item.
Oh, okay.
Oh, finally, somebody picking that.
Okay,
criteria.
I'm gonna pick a pool table.
Oh.
Does that count?
Hmm.
Because technically it is furniture. It's not really a main feature of the room also.
I feel it's more of a feature.
It is.
Brendan or you know what you all think?
As in, I was going to. Honestly, it was on my list of feature.
Yeah, I think it's a feature because for me, a furniture you have to sit on it. Or
Yeah,
like,
I said you have to use it lah. Yeah, not like because this is like a game
it's
idea.
more of a
It's like
feature item. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a game
feature
idea.
item.
I feel. Yeah.
it's like an arcade, like the old school arcades are games. They're not like furniture. So it's a pool table. You don't use it for anything other than to play
Yeah.
pool. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, then like that, I really cannot jam already. Okay, I'm just gonna go with my musical instincts. I'm gonna pick my main feature.
Okay.
It is a music performance stage
Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, I mean,
with drum
okay.
set, guitar amplifiers,
Mm,
speaker, everything like that. You want to do live karaoke? That is your live karaoke.
so like a music stage lah.
Yeah, actual music stage.
Okay, that works also lah. So it's like you want to plug in music
Nice.
and you're gonna perform and jam and stuff like that. lah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it works
Yes,
also. Like,
which was something I always wanted to do.
yeah, I think it works if like you have parties, then you want to hire a live band
Yeah.
who can come there and perform. Yeah, also like if you want to have jamming sessions, also I think that works. Stuff like that lah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think this is a good.
And it kind of does fit with the cigar theme because you can technically have like the drum set in like the drum set and the guitar is like very wooden.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a good and interesting pick. Music stage. Okay, Brandon, your next pick. What are you gonna take after
Okay.
your private room and your team?
I'm thinking so for fun furniture idea, right?
Mhm.
So I'm going to lay it out there. You can veto this lah because I'm not sure whether this considers as a fun furniture. So I want to make all my furniture right. So it's like a smart home furniture, and instead of Google, right, it'll be Hey Alfred. So it's like Hey Alfred, like turn on the TV. Hey Alfred. Yeah. So you get what I mean, right? So it's like
Yeah, I
like a
understand.
yeah.
So it's
So it's
like
like all my furnitures will be linked. All my furnitures will be linked, and all my appliances will be linked to smart home, right? Is
So
it
instead of Google Home, is Google Alfred lah.
Google Alfred, Smart Alfred?
Smart Alfred.
yeah, so it's like you want to make every item inside smart home lah.
Yeah,
I think that works. As in like it fits your theme of your
right.
your
Because like
Batcave.
The Batman.
yeah, when you go into
Yeah.
the Batcave, like Alfred turn on the lights, and it's like all the lights on. Yeah. Alfred Batcave, it's time to go there. It's like it's like it's a superhero that they come in and it's like yeah, then after everything it starts working, driving it off. Yeah.
Okay. I understand. I think this is a cute and interesting pick also. Cute.
Mm.
Yeah, considering the fact that it will fit your theme lah. So it's like your
Mm.
fun furniture is like your smart homing your house lah, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Smart homing.
I have my private room, I have my main. Everyone pick a theme already, so I'm not going to pick a theme first. So it's either my memorabilia or the fun furniture item. Eldec could have picked this, but he didn't pick this lah because I feel that he didn't say in a certain way. So I'm going to pick a dining table that can be converted into a gaming table or something like that.
Oh,
so
okay.
This happens a lot, right? Where it's like I've seen this personally in my office, right? They have a table, right, that can be covered to be a dining table. But then, right, if you flip it open, right, it can be an air hockey table and also can be a billiards table. So it's like it can be used for multiple functions, lah. And then if you just use the table itself, right, if you want to play poker, you can play poker. Or if you want to go and like play board games, you can still play on the table itself, lah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It those are like the big 5-in-1s.
Yeah. As in, like, I was thinking, if you had picked this, right, I think can, as opposed to just specifically a billiard table, lah. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I know.
But this table doesn't really match Eldec's like cigar.
No, that's the thing.
No, have. Because if you pick those like wooden dining tables, right, that are like classically wooden, that can flip into those like, maybe maroon top billiard table or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel it works, like, it's just that, I took it. So I'm taking the fun furniture, which is like a convertible dining table. Next up, Jin Yong, you got back to back. What are you going to take?
Okay, for the memorabilia, is it collectibles? Is collectibles part of memorabilia also?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same category.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so if for the memorabilia and convertible category, I want to pick anime figurines, can, right?
Can.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so I'm going to pick anime figurines for my memorabilia. Or what is it?
Do you want to make it more specific?
Memorabilia. Oh my god.
Yeah, which anime?
Memorabilia.
One Piece.
Do you want to make it more specific?
One Piece.
Or like how as high end as you want the memorabilia? As expensive as you want? See that we're going to make this as broad a category as you want. You can literally say the price of anything you want.
You can say from XM Studios, that's the most famous local brand for making the figurines.
I'm trying to help you to make it more atas. So can I say like most rare anime collectible?
Rare.
I'm trying to.
Or you can put life-size figurines on.
Sorry?
You can put life-size figurine.
Okay, we'll just stick to what you want to put lah. So we just put anime anime collectible. Sure. That works.
I was imagining it not just one lah, but it's more like a few glass cupboard. Then you have like close to 100 or 200 figurines there.
I understand what you mean. Yeah. I think I'll just help you put is like expensive anime collectibles lah, like or something like that lah, like the most rare or the most lah. But I feel that the anime, does it fit your retro theme? Do you know?
I think quite okay. Like a retro anime, I guess.
Yeah lah, can lah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like a maybe Dragon Ball Z.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Crayon Shin-chan.
Sailor Moon.
Big Sailor Moon.
Okay, if y'all got the chance, right, you go to Mount Faber Safra. There's this restaurant just beside the swimming pool. There really got a lot. Like its cafe is known for number one, the very retro feel. Number two, the whole restaurant is filled with like figurines from like the 90s, 80s kind. Yeah.
Nice.
The food there
Mount
okay
Faber,
only,
is it?
but the ambience very interesting.
Okay, the next pick after that.
My next pick, I'll pick my main really. I'll pick my private room.
Oh, okay.
Should I pick my company? I'll pick my private room. For those that don't like arcade games, right, I'm gonna put gaming console inside the private room. So I'm gonna put like Nintendo Wii. Is it Wii? Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
Brother, make it more. Trying to help you.
This private room, right?
Yes.
I don't know what's fun on Switch now. Cooking Mama?
Okay. Never mind. You just have a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Okay, so like a Nintendo Switch gaming area lah. Do you have the Switch? Have you played it before?
I have one, but I don't dare to touch. It's my brother's one, not mine. Later spoil again. I have a history of spoiling his game console, so I don't dare to touch now.
To be honest, right, a Nintendo Switch is the most fun party game
Yes.
console. It is like
As in like very
Mario Kart.
interactive. A lot of people can play at the same time.
Yeah, Mario Kart. You can play Overcooked. There's a bunch of few games.
Oh yes, Overcooked.
Okay,
But-
Nintendo Switch gaming area. Interesting. Okay, I'm up next. I have to take either the memorabilia or the theme. The thing is, if I pick something that I really want to pick, right, I feel that it's going to be very, very similar to Eldad's theme. Because the terminology is different and then the decorations will be different, but the color scheme is the same. You get what I'm saying? So I'm thinking okay, because my main idea, right, is that I wanted it to be similar to Eldad, the color scheme, right? But it's a speakeasy sort of vibe. You get what I'm saying? Because do you know how a speakeasy originated, right? It's because during the time of Prohibition, they banned alcohol. So people have to create these like illegal pubs and stuff like that, right? So in a speakeasy bar that I would have, right, it'll be like just full of like mafia posters or like what Godfather.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, then like but the color scheme is the same. That's the only thing. So I'm thinking like
Okay, I think it's
Is there a movie or like a scene from a movie or a series that you can use to describe?
okay, so like there's this scene in Goodfellas, right, where there's a very famous scene where he enters into this like there's a long walk that he walks. Yeah, there's a long. Then they enter into this club, correct? So this club is like a private mafia club where only like the mafia people can go and stuff like that, lah. Yeah, so
I was thinking more of Peaky Blinders.
not really
No,
Peaky
no.
Blinders. No, that's
No,
more
not
of a
really
pub.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, that's more
I
of
see,
a Irish pub.
That's more of a pub.
Yeah, so if you see
I
like
see, I
Boardwalk Empire, right, it's like there's like it's very cabaret sort of feel. So like the stage, right, it's like there's like it's a wooden stage also and stuff like that. Then so my karaoke sort of setup, right, will be like the mics will be the old mics.
Oh, okay.
So it's like old, very old, like Dean Martin,
Retro
this
kind,
type of like retro type of feel lah. Yeah, and then speakeasies, right, they're always like hidden. So it's like the front might be a tailor shop, then you open it, then behind it's like a bar lah, like a mafia bar lah.
Technically, right, Speakeasy was a gentleman's club.
Yes,
yes,
it was
yes,
the
yes.
original gentleman's club. That's
It's
the
the
original
original
gentleman's
gentleman's
club.
club.
Yeah. Then they
So,
slowly
yeah.
evolved to become Brandon's that kind of what Dark Night Club. Only selected
really.
few can go.
Sure.
You
Yeah,
go there as Aquaman, bro.
Aquaman.
Good as Aquaman. Yeah, so my team, I'll pick a speakeasy sort of like retro
Okay.
speakeasy bar lah. So it's like full of like gangster stuff lah, mafia stuff. Okay. Next up, Brandon, you're up next. What you gonna take?
I'm going to take the main hall feature. I actually want to pick some of this for my but then I picked a bit wrong, but it's okay. My main hall feature, I'm just going to pick up the pool table. Because because it really suits the theme. I feel like it really suits the theme of the Bat Cave. You know, like when you come in and you see a slick black pool table. After some people chilling, some people playing pool. Yeah, it has to be in the main hall, lah, I guess.
Yeah, and then I can imagine like the table, what's that? Like the green, you know that they have normally the green surface. I'm sure it'll be a Batman surface.
Yeah. Batman logo instead of like a red or green, it'll be a darker shade. Yeah.
Actually, I thought something completely else that will fit Brandon's team, but then we will see. We'll see later lah. We'll see in the
Honorable
honorable mentions.
mentions.
Yeah, but I also think pool table is like it's a big
Won't go wrong
feature.
kind.
Yeah, it's like every man cave also will have some sort of like pool table or something like that lah. Yeah lah. Which is also a good pick, I guess. Okay, Eldad, you're up next. Your last pick. Last two picks. Sorry.
Okay.
Memorabilia and fun furniture item.
This is so hard. Because I'm only worried if let's say I pick my one of my memorabilia, right? I don't know whether it will cross too much with me there also.
No, I don't think anyone will take my memorabilia. So if you want to pick that, it's fine. Yeah.
Because I really want like specific movie posters.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why. Because if you know what my two favorite movies all time are, I think you know already.
Finding
That's why I'm
Nemo.
like,
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory.
No.
They were quite funny as movie posters in your main cave.
That doesn't strike me as someone so sentimental, but okay.
Strawberries. Not food. Lilo
The
and
new
Stitch.
Little Mermaid.
Okay, so it's furniture, fun furniture item and like collectible, right?
Yeah.
Think of it like you go into a shopping mall, right? Then after you go into like those type of very rich, like classy, like type of like locations where it's just a one red cupboard, and then all you see is just like glass drawers that can open up. There's basically a showcase like that.
Okay. Can.
Then inside them, the memorabilia I want to put inside is like something like. Is it okay to put watches inside there?
Oh, actually.
Can lah. So if you want to pick like a furniture, it's like a watch cabinet lah, like a high end.
Yeah, basically as that, like one cabinet, right, where basically all you can see is like from the top view you look down, right, is all the watches, all are like
damn cool.
Yeah, so like a high end watch cabinet lah.
yeah, something like a high end watch cabinet.
Okay, can.
High-end watch cabinet. Then your memorabilia will be
That is
probably
actually the Asian Post Malone lah.
Right. I feel insulted, yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, I like Post Malone.
yeah.
I love him.
I think he's damn cool.
Hey,
I only like Post
Brendan,
Malone.
go ahead, sing a song.
collection.
No, it's not insulted in a sense, but it's more like this is totally not the concept I was going for. Right? Then he go and say that it's the
I would think Post Malone's man cave would be disgustingly sick. Like he would know how to do a damn good man cave.
No, his man cave, right, will be similar to yours and mine, because he likes those like whiskey,
kind of
like
feel
traditional whiskey sort of like look nuts and
speakeasy.
everything.
Yeah.
He likes the speakeasy, that type of feel. Really.
But out there, I think for me, I Post Malone, right, don't listen to his songs. You have to look at his watch collection.
No, okay, that one I agree. I agree.
His watch collection is
That one I
Jim?
agree.
And John Mayer, their watch collection is unreal.
yes.
Yeah, these two.
Yeah, it's just sick.
Okay, now it's just my super rare collectible, right?
Yeah.
Like just for football's sake, right? I want to put one World Cup trophy inside the.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
Do you want
nice.
to put the World Cup trophy inside?
Yes, I want to put the World Cup trophy.
Okay,
Wow.
I think that's fine. Yeah, it doesn't really match the theme, but I think it works.
No, but the thing is that because the thing is that like you can find it in like a high point against like a wall somewhere where everything like they just put it like there. So
I
like
would
when
not put it on the walls. Yeah, I will put it in like
In the middle.
In the same.
and then like in a very high end expensive case, like a transparent case, like a complete bulletproof 1 million.
like basically put that as like the centerpiece of the entire man cave.
From what I understand, is like there's only one World Cup trophy, right? And then there's
only one.
Yeah. There's a
they give
replica.
the replica, right? Yeah, they give them
Yeah.
a replica. So when they celebrate, they get the actual World Cup trophy, but then they when they get to bring the memorabilia, the replica.
No, they
back,
said that you know Emmy Martinez, right? Yeah, he said that actually you get to hold the actual one, right, during the presentation itself. So once the presentation is finished, right, which is 5 minutes, they take the trophy back, then they give you the replica. So the one that they're walking around the field with is the replica.
So the one that Salt Bay touch is not the authentic one, lah.
I don't think so. The one that Messi lives is the authentic one.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
cannot
see.
live if Salt Bay touched that trophy that Messi and salted it. Yeah. After the World Cup, now they'll bring it back to your house. World Cup trophy. All right, Brendan. After that, what's going to be your last item, your collectible?
There's only one thing that I can think of. I don't know whether you will veto this, but it's the 1989 Batmobile.
It works, brother. I think it really works. Yeah, it works. Lah.
How you
It
gonna
has to
sit there inside?
You'll
think,
find a way.
Yeah. I think you can fit it. It's like, if it's talking about from your house, the main
Confirm
door
can,
to what? Confirm can. Yeah, the Batmobile confirm can fit. And it's so disgusting that the 1989 Batmobile comes with a working flamethrower. Maybe you won't probably use a flamethrower, but
Wow.
To be like what? Hey Brendan, what happened to your back cable? It burned down. What happened?
what happened?
Activated
Someone
the
tried
flamethrower.
I told them not to use a
Somebody
flamethrower. They didn't believe me. They didn't believe me. I had to show them.
There was a red button. He pressed
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah. The 1989 Batmobile is the most iconic looking Batmobile.
Correct.
One with the
arc.
like wings,
Yeah, correct.
arc wings and stuff like that. It's the one in Grand Theft Auto, right? Also, like they have the
Yeah.
Yes. They always use it for all the
vigilante. I remember. Yeah, this is a good one. 1989 Batmobile. You wouldn't have picked the tumbler from the Dark Knight.
Oh, I was thinking of either or, but I felt like the Tumbler, it looks too much like an army. Yeah, it looks too big and it's too much like an army vehicle that it's not modern. It doesn't give the very like modern, slick, minimalist like that vibe, you know. Yeah.
All right, this is a good pick. Okay, my last memorabilia item. For me, right, I want to take one or the other. Mine is an art piece or like a historical item. So, would you guys help me pick one or two?
I'm guessing one.
2.
You get the last one.
2.
Okay, number 2. I'm just gonna say out what I would have picked for number 1. Okay, no, yeah, because Jing already took the collectibles, right? So number 1, right, I would have wanted the first edition of the Bible, like the original
the
Bible.
Guggenheim Bible.
Yes, the one that is like the 4th century, the earliest version of a publicly yeah. The reason why, right, is because the latest version of a fully collected Bible, right, 9th century, right, if I'm not wrong, is called the Codex Sesson Bible, right? 9th to 10th century, right? It was sold for $38.1 million. So I wanted something like that. And then it's like you put in a glass case.
Expensive.
And then also, because you know Mafia, right? They're all Catholic and stuff like that, right? I think it'd be quite a cool feature,
yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. But okay, you guys pick number 2. Is I'm going for art piece. I would like Leonardo da Vinci's original Last Supper. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if Eldad can have the World Cup trophy, I can take Leonardo da Vinci's.
You can.
Yeah, Last Supper.
Now you make me want to go back and repick my collectible.
Yeah, that's what I meant, bro. Because I was trying to help you. I was trying to make.
I want
to give you a lot of hints, though.
Michelangelo crafted.
Yeah.
With the puny dick.
What? You see? A puny dick. What do you say? Puny dick?
Yeah, correct. He drew a guy. What the guy is like that? I forgot what's his name.
Yeah,
Brandon just speechless. He doesn't know what to say.
It's a puny dick.
Brandon is like, I don't know what to say now.
I like lost.
Yes, yeah. I thought about like what other art piece I would want to get. I think this is the most like Da Vinci's. He's got the Mona Lisa, but I think this is like my
suits yours the most lah.
yeah, like a mafia theme, like a speakeasy sort of as opposed to a Mona Lisa and stuff like that. Also, like there's no way to really value this art piece because it will never be put up for auction, from what I understand lah. But the latest, his last painting, right, the Salvator Mundi, which is a depiction of Jesus, right, which is they confirm is a Leonardo da Vinci piece, right, was sold for $450 million lah. So it's not as popular as the Last Supper. Do you know what I mean? Like yeah. So for that, I'll take the Last Supper, Da Vinci's
Last Supper.
Yeah, as a art piece lah, feature art piece in my collectible item. Okay. Jin Yong, your last pick. What are you going to take for your fun furniture item?
Well, I don't know, sia. How?
How?
I love
Now,
this,
bro, now you know how I feel, right? Like your brain just cannot register anything. Like there's nothing
I'm
going in.
really very.
That's so
I
funny.
think retro got a lot like a lot of fun furniture items.
I think for my retro furniture, I'll do something similar to Eldad. In the sense that Eldad has a display of like his watches, right? But I will just have a mounted display instead of his like on the wall display.
Okay.
So my mounted display will be filled with like all the
anime collectibles,
most retro games you can ever find, from Pac-Man, Super Mario, all the way until
That's quite cool. That's quite cool.
Yeah. So like mounted display of like gaming items lah.
Yeah, gaming items can be consoles, can be games. Then like, you know, it's like, let's say then there'll be let's say I'm on duty that day, then the person can just say, I want D11. Then I just say, I want to take it.
The person on duty D11. The PS1. Here's your memory card, sir. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna read off the themes now, and then after that we can go into the honorable mentions. Then we'll just go based on category lah.
Sure.
Okay, so for first off, Eldad, right, your main hall item is a music stage. Your private room item is a home cinema, correct? Yeah. Everything I'll just say high end lah. So high end music stage, high end home cinema. Your theme is cedar theme dark wood, right? Okay, yeah. Cigar bar dark wooden theme. Okay, your fun furniture item is a high-end watch cabinet, and your rare collectible is the World Cup trophy. Hey.
Yes, then must be have like the the velvet like the hooks that were actually cordon off the area one.
Yeah. There's like ropes.
Then it's just like the watch cabinet and the World Cup trophy.
Yeah, gotta have a permanent staff there also. Brandon, your main hall feature is do you want me to say Batman pool table? Like
Yeah, sure.
Batman pool table. Your private room feature is a poker table. Also Batman theme can be maybe just a poker table your theme is your collectible item is the 1989 Batmobile. Your fun furniture item is a smart home sort of like home system The whole thing is, and then your theme is Batman. Your theme is a Batman theme. For myself, my main core item is the karaoke system. My private room item is an automated mahjong table. My collectible item is Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper. My fun furniture item is a convertible gaming table that can be used as a gaming table, dining table. And then my theme is a speakeasy bar. Jin Yong, for yourself, your main feature item is old arcade game machines. Your private room feature is a Nintendo Switch gaming area. Your theme is your rare collectible item is high-end anime collectibles. Your fun furnishing item is a mounted display of gaming consoles and gaming items. And then your theme is retro themed. Okay, let's go by the categories first, right? Any of honorable mentions. I think this will be a short honorable mention because everyone was struggling to come up with ideas. So, what is your main hall item that you guys consider? It would have to be like air hockey table.
Air hockey
table. Yeah.
I actually consider a gramophone .
Oh, a gramophone would be fun.
Yeah, I'm not really into that kind of like vinyl records .
Vinyl collections,
This what stopped me because like another one was like you have a vinyl wall, then you have like speakers.
Oh yes, that's cool.
And the
also.
thing, right? But then the thing is that I don't collect vinyl, so it's very hard. It's very hard for me to appreciate it.
Okay, so private room stuff, right? I got quite a lot actually. So like you're saying like record stuff, right? I think one you can have it is like a fully like a music store like a music record store. If you want to do that also, I think you can have a high-end recording studio. So it's like so we can record podcasts there, we can record music there, sort of thing.
I did think about it, but the moment you put a private room, then the cinema goes inside there. Very hard to put a recording studio on outside.
It would have to be. I would have put it the other way around. You know what I mean? Like put the main cinema in the hall and stuff like that. But it's okay. I was gonna say, Brenda, I'm quite shocked you didn't pick this as your main hall or your private room feature, right? It's like some LAN gaming setup,
I wanted to. My fun furniture idea, right? Actually, I now a bit regret was the gaming board. There's this like seat that you can sit on, right? Then when you play game, right, it lifts you up. Then after yeah. So that was my fun furniture idea by right. But then after I thought about the Alfred thing, I thought it was quite cute.
Yeah.
No, but you get what I mean? Because I can't put that in the. I was very stuck because I had my main hall. That's why I felt that maybe I could have the poker table in the main hall. Then this is like this is my private room feature.
Okay. Yeah, but the thing is that if you think about it, right, like if you were to have a poker table, right, you want it to be in a secluded area.
So that's why that's the reason why I was stuck already. Like
but I feel that in theme with your entire Batman setup, right? If you had a LAN system outside, right, it will look okay one.
Oh,
because it's like it's like I can imagine all of the like neon setup with all the gaming like 4 or 5 gaming tables sort of thing.
Oh, it looks like
the Batcave.
Like a bad computer, like
then all the chairs are all Paul's chairs. The
Secret Batman.
Yeah. That would be an interesting one. Recording studio stuff. Any more? Guys, private room, massage, like a spa, like a personal
personal massage. But
that is the private room stuff. Okay, the rare collectibles.
Wow. I wanted to say a very old whiskey.
Charizard card.
I didn't know which whiskey.
You just say the Charizard card, Brendan.
Yeah, I thought it would suit the Pokemon Charizard card will suit
We're suited my team.
They will have suited your team, brother. Like a high end.
It's super rare. Yeah, it's super expensive. The Charizard card.
Like not just Pokemon cards, but the most expensive, let's say Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all that shit.
Yes.
Yeah. The card collection. Rare card collections.
Yeah.
Rare. Yeah.
No, but I'm surprised like if Brendan didn't pick like the full size Batman. put inside the bag.
No. I think a Batmobile is more.
Yeah, I think the Batmobile is like more
More
slick.
like, wow.
Like people see the Batman, it's like, oh my gosh, hey, wow, like they'll be just like, oh, interesting, you got a life-size Batman. But when you see the Batmobile, oh my god, does it work?
Actually, if you think about,
I'm like,
if you think about
try
it, Jiwa, you could put a car inside your man cave.
No, but it'll be more of a display item lah.
Yeah.
But
You put
actually,
a,
fun
retro
fact,
car in
do
his
you guys
man cave.
do you guys know that like some of the original game game cartridges are also collectibles. Like I've watched Pawn Stars, right, and there are people that actually sell like the very very first Mario.
Yeah, it's very
Super
expensive.
Mario game.
It's very, very
Yeah,
expensive.
it's very
Yeah.
expensive, especially if it's not open.
Yeah, bro. I also go down that like Pawn Stars that show the rabbit hole. Because you watch, right, it's like non-stop.
Yeah, you keep watching it.
Yeah,
It's like, wow, all kinds of things
Very
come in.
addictive,
Yeah. If I could, I want to have. I don't know whether you all heard of this story. Have you all heard of the one Yuan Mingyuan in China?
No, what's that?
Okay, then have you all heard of this Jackie Chan show called the 12 Zodiac Hits?
Yes.
So the 12 Zodiac Hits was actually when the Allied forces attacked China, right? They actually went to this place called Yuan Mingyuan to pillage all the 12 Zodiac. They pillage this, what do you call it? This fountain. This fountain is made out of the 12 Zodiac Hits.
Okay.
So at the moment, right, like only 5 or 6 is seen in the whole market only. The rest is all like somewhere in the black market or whatever lah. So if I could, I would want the 12 Zodiac Hits as part of my collectibles because that is really you cannot find one.
Oh.
Yeah. A bit hard to fit your retro theme, but I understand.
Yes, I understand. That's why I didn't choose.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have been my mahjong team maybe.
Mahjong team.
Yeah, mahjong team. Okay. Fun furnishing. No one picked like high-end massage chairs.
Yeah.
Or like,
I was
I was very close to picking that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But it didn't
or
fit
like
my team.
or like a very high-end sofa bed. Because like a lot of people they will stay over your house, ma. Then stay over this time. So you want
cool.
to crash into your place. Yeah. Comfortable game table is what I wanted. Big secret door also is what I big. Yeah. You guys got any more sort of like luxury or unique furniture items? Hammock.
I don't know, like, because I
Swing.
wanted to pick this, but then I was like, I already have a bar. So it's, you know, the type of coffee table that is like doubles up as a fridge.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah. So it's basically like there's some coffee tables, right, where like the top has charging stations, then the bottom part is the actual cooling fridge, right? Then you put the thing on the table, so you can watch a game, right? Then you literally don't have to walk over to the bar. You just open, get a drink, then
Yeah, all out. Okay. Last one, the theme. The other team that I wanted to pick is James Bond theme.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
the spy team.
Yeah, then I would have picked like maybe like an Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some spy team stuff lah. Then like imagine the wall will have the bullet. You know, like the round one. Yeah, or like the golden eye.
I was thinking something similar to Batman would be like the Iron Man, like, you know, that Iron Man, the garage.
Yeah.
The other one is like, you know, those type of like very industrial type of look.
Yeah, industrial.
Yeah, like grey color walls.
Yeah.
a bit of concrete and very black type of like look. Right? It looks like everything. Then the other one is like the brick house style of look also.
Yeah, like, because I can't marry, I will never get a chance to do this like a Liverpool team sort of. Like everything.
I am never walking into that room.
Yeah. Or like I will have made in the private room like a very small sort of like maybe like vanity area or something like that. You know, like a
Then the World Cup trophy will really suit your room.
You know, speaking of it, the private room, right? I just thought of it. Right? Football simulator.
Yeah, football simulator. Golf simulators also.
Golf
Football
simulator,
simulator.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I
Also,
don't play
they
golf,
mentioned
so
like
that's why I
darts, like high-end darts or like stuff like that. Okay. With that, that was our Man Cave Draft. Alright, that was our Creating a Man Cave Draft. If you enjoyed the episode, please remember to give it a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. We have episodes that drops every Friday, but in the same time also, if you're into football, we have the Football Kaki that drops every Wednesday, with Aldad here as the host also. But if you're interested in other more maybe trivial topics or maybe fun topics, we have the Kopi Bro Show that drops every Monday with myself, Paul, Brendan, and Jin Yong here. And also, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to go and vote for which man cave you think is the best, Please remember to head over to our Instagram every Friday at 12 p.m. to go and vote. Voting closes the next day at 12 p.m. So you only got that short 24 hours to go and vote. So please remember to go head over to our Instagram and vote. In the meantime, we hope everyone is enjoying their private time in the man cave. But remember,
Warm, because there's a draft coming.
Tonight,
We are young.
what's the saying?
You can take the man out of the boy out of the man. Something like
That
that.
works.